This little AI on my PC just built a working game from scratch. I didn't write a single line of code. It runs offline and it's completely free. And the best part, I control the whole thing from my phone. Hello and welcome to Techsober. Today I'm going to show you step by step how you can set up Hermes Agent, a self-learning AI agent that gets better the more you use it. Stick around till the end because at the end I'll tell the AI to create a game for us from a single prompt and let it figure the rest on its own. Here is what you will have by the end of this video. A personal agent that runs locally on your PC, no monthly subscription, no data leaving your PC. So you will be able to control the entire thing from your phone. So basically it runs from anywhere. I will also show you how you can plug in multiple free web search APIs. That will give you 1000 credits a month each. And we will also set up Cron jobs. Basically recurring tasks. So it runs tasks for you automatically. Like price alerts, daily briefing, Gmail summaries, whatever you want. And on top of all of that, don't forget it's a self-learning AI agent. So the more you use it, the better it gets. But the best part is this entire setup would run on any basic PC. You don't need a beast machine, a Mac mini. If you can follow these steps, you can do it. Okay, the first thing is that we need a brain. Hermes is the body, the agent that takes action, but it needs an AI to think. So we'll be running this model locally using LM Studios. So now open your browser and search for LM Studios and then just download it and install it on your PC. Now once it's open, you need to go to Developers tab over here and search for Gemma 4 E4B model. Basically the 4 billion model, and just download the model. Again, you can pick a higher model if your PC can handle it, but Gemma 4 is a low setup model. So it will run on almost any machine and it's plenty for your daily tasks. And you will see this in a minute. While it's getting downloaded, let's go to settings and over here under model defaults, here you will see custom context. You need to set this value to over 64,000. Now then if you go under general, you can also change the file location. So basically all your data would be saved under that particular location. Now while Gemma model is getting downloaded, let's get Hermes ready. So open your browser and search for Hermes agent over here and then click on the official site, of course, and here you need to copy and install this command. We'll need this in a second. Now all you need to do is open PowerShell and then type this particular command, WSL space -d space Ubuntu. You will see this command on the screen and you'll also get it in the description, so don't worry. What this does is basically drops you into a Linux environment under your Windows PC. And if you don't have Ubuntu installed, just run this command first. And if any of this sounds intimidating, don't worry, just follow step by step. You anyways don't need to understand Linux to make this work. Inside the Ubuntu terminal, type sudo and then press enter and paste the install commands that we copied from the Hermes website. When it asks to install rigrep, then just press Y. It will then ask for your password. If this is your first time, it will just ask you to set up one. You won't be able to see anything because Linux passwords are invisible when you write them. So that's quite normal. A side note, if it's asking you for a password and you don't remember, here is the fix. Open a new PowerShell window and run this command. This basically logs you as a root user. So just now reset the password and hit enter. Once done, the install again continues. So now while Hermes is getting installed, let's check on Gemma. So now we are back in LM Studios, and once the download is completed, you need to head to the developer section over here. And then what you need to do is turn on the status running toggle over here. After that, you need to go to server settings and then toggle on server on local network right here. This is important because it means you can run your Hermes on one PC and your AI model on another PC. So it's totally flexible. But just for context, currently we'll be running Hermes and the AI model both on the same system. Okay, now click on new models over here and at the top right, select the Gemma model that you have downloaded. After that, here you can see the context length. Use the value that we set earlier if it's not already set. And now finally go to your GPU side and then crank your GPU offload to maximum and then just hit load model. Once it loads, you will see a local server address appear right over the side. Okay, now back to the Ubuntu terminal that we were using. As you see, Hermes has been done installing. Now let's quickly choose quick setup. And now after that, it will ask for an interference provider. Select LM Studios over here and then hit enter. Here basically it will auto detect the local server URL we just made visible. confirm it, and then again just hit enter. This is basically your brain wired it. Now it will ask you which platform do you want to control Hermes from. We are going with Telegram over here because it means you can ask and talk with your AI from anywhere, on your phone, your laptop, your device, anywhere. Now search for Telegram, open it, and then log in and search for bot father. Then just click on it, and on the top right you'll see a start button. Just hit that. Then just select new bot. You will find it in the list section. Now give your bot a name and a username as well. Make sure the username ends in the word bot. Now bot father will hand you a token. All you need to do is copy it and go back to the terminal to paste it over there. Now just hit enter. Now it will ask you to launch Hermes. So of course press Y. And our setup is now complete. Hermes is live on your terminal and it's also connected to Telegram. So let's test it. Open the chat and let's type a hi. And there it is. It's replying, and as you can see, the same text is shown on the terminal as well. So your AI agent is now alive. It's time to hit like and subscribe to Techsober. Now here is where it gets fun. Open PowerShell again now and type the same command, this command on your screen, and then type Hermes dashboard. And again press enter. It will give you a link over here, and just open the link and see the magic. So guys, welcome to your own control center. From here, you can basically control everything. You can even add new AI models, which I'll show you in a second. You can also check your analytics, your token usage, what your agent has been up to. And under models, you will also see your current model that's in use and a lot more. Now let's head to keys, and under which you will see all your LLM providers. You will be seeing a long list over here. Some of course are paid and some are free, but we are going for the free ones today. Here, according to me, the best free API tool over here is Tavily. You just need to click the get API sign over here and then sign up with your account, and just look at this. You get 1000 credits per month, and I'll also show you how you can double this credits in a minute. But for now, let's copy the code and then paste it into the Hermes dashboard and then click save. If you now scroll up, you can also see Firecrawl API. You need to do the same for it as well, and that's how you can double your credits. So another 100 free credits a month you will get. Both of these are really fast and perfect if you're running this on an older PC, because it won't be using your PC's computing power and it will get outputs in like less than 10 seconds. Okay, enough of talking, let's test it. So now we are back in Telegram, and as you see, I have asked it to explain what just happened between Elon Musk and Anthropic. Because it is the latest news, the only way to know is by a web search. So it took around like 20 seconds, and as you can see, it has pulled the information from the web, and the information is accurate. And a quick tip over here, if you ever want to switch models on the go, just type /models in the chat. It will give you all the options, and you can select the one you want based on the task you are up to. Okay, now let's set up a cron job. Cron job is basically a recurring task, anything that you want your agent to do on a schedule. So watch this. I've told it to create a cron job to send me the BTC price every 15 minutes. And that's it. As you see, the cron job is created. It has come back with a response as well. One critical step though, when you have connected Hermes to multiple platforms, you have to tell it where to send the output. So all you need to do is, whichever platform you are using as your main type, just type /home. So now this has become my new home. All my cron job results will land here. So now we need to wait 15 minutes for the cron job to be finished. Till the time, let me show you the dashboard. Now here under cron jobs, you can see every scheduled task, and you can even edit any of them from here. And under plugins, you can add new capabilities. But the best part is you can pull plugins directly from GitHub. But my favorite section is multi-agents. This is where it goes from cool to genuinely powerful. You can create multiple agents and give each one of them a specific skill. One agent for writing LinkedIn posts, one for researching stocks, and one for finding clients. They all run in parallel. And then you can have a main agent that controls all these agents. How cool is that? Hit the like button. And you can also connect ChatGPT, Claude, and other AI models over here. So Hermes becomes a hub for every AI tool and model that you use. And there is way more to dig into, but I will save that for a later video. And as you see, a cron jobs has just dropped in. It has given me BTC price as asked, pulled live from different sources. And I didn't tell it to give me multiple sources. It did it on its own. And now this will run every 15 minutes without any effort from me. Okay, right. Now it's game time. To let Hermes write the code, we need to connect Hermes to Codex. So back to the dashboard, into the keys section, and you will find your Codex. All you need to do is simply sign in with your ChatGPT account, and that's literally it. Okay, now back to Telegram. I have switched to a different model over here. but you can stay on Gemma 4 or any other model. It's totally up to you. It won't make a difference. So here is the prompt. As you can see, I gave it. I have told it to build me a snake game using Docker desktop, and I've told it to do everything on its own and give me the final product. And that's it. I have hit enter. And as you see, it has written the code itself and have done all of this on its own. Now an interesting thing happened. It did create the game, but it had an error. So what did I do is, I just told it over here to fix it. And that's all I have said. And it started to debug itself. And then as you see, it has come back with a URL with the finished game. And the game is fully functional, fully playable. All of this from just one single prompt. What a time to be alive. Make sure you hit the like button. So this is just the surface. Hermes can do a lot more. And because it is a self-learning AI, it gets sharper the more you use it. Now I want you to drop a comment with one problem that you want your AI agent to solve. It could be research, automation, alerts, anything. Try to be as specific as possible. And I will pick one comment, try to build a workflow around it, probably in Hermes, and show you in the next video. And now if you have come till this far, might as well subscribe. I'm running a whole series on AI agents and automation, and you don't want to miss it. I will see you in the next video. Till then, peace.